If you're hoping to upgrade the speed of the internet in your home, and this is your first time looking into it, you've probably come across a lot of confusing terms. Many product listings mention Ethernet and differentiate between cables such as Cat5 and Cat6. Let's break down this terminology so you can make the right choice for your needs. First off, let us clear the dust of confusion and define the two terms. What is Ethernet? And then, what is Cat6? Ethernet is the technology that is used to connect your computer to the internet. Included are protocols to control the passing of information. Simply put, Ethernet acts as a bridge connecting one computer system to another to form a local area network. Cat6, short for Category 6, is actually a type of Ethernet cable, and only one type out of many. There have been improvements to Ethernet cables over the years, which is the reason for the different categories. The two most widely used are Cat5e and Cat6. Let's look at their physical and technical properties so you'll know if you need to upgrade. In Cat5e, the E stands for enhanced. The 5e is the most common type of Ethernet cable due to its ability to support faster speeds than its predecessors and its low production cost. The build structure was focused on eliminating the unwanted transfer of signals between communication channels, known as crosstalk. Cat5e promises a maximum of 1000 megabits per second at 100 MHz, meaning it can only support consumers who need less than that amount of bandwidth. Cat5e is a less expensive option, but its capability is limited, so these numbers matter. The Cat6 is a far superior cable, whereas the leap from Cat5 to 5e was more of an incremental upgrade. The improvement in Cat6 is substantial. As such, it is also more expensive, often outfitted with foil or braided shielding to protect the twisted pairs of wires. The winding is also tighter, which helps prevent the aforementioned crosstalk and noise interference. Though they support the same maximum data transmission speeds as the Cat5e, the upgrade lies in the maximum bandwidth, which increases from 100 MHz to 250. The length of cable you're running affects your connection speed. To achieve its optimal speeds, an individual Cat6 cable should run no more than about 328 feet or 100 meters. While Cat6 does indeed support 10 gigabit Ethernet connection, the capacity will be diminished if the distance is too far. In terms of cost, a Cat5 or 5e cable will cost around $9 per 100 feet. Cat6 cables will be about $2 more per 100 feet. The amount you can save with 5e depends on the length you require and what deals you may find for buying in bulk. Buyers who don't need faster speeds often go with the 5e to save money. However, they run the risk that they will need to upgrade cables again in the future for better 10 gigabit support. To choose the right cable, you need to know the speed of your internet connection. If you have a speed of a gigabit per second, an old Ethernet cable would most certainly hold you back. But with anything slower, like 5 or 20 megabits per second, a Cat5e will be fine. If you upload a lot of files to the internet or like to stream a lot of high-quality videos, a better cable can make a big difference. Cord cutters who watch Netflix and Hulu every night can benefit from a Cat6. Finally, you need to check your router. If yours supports Ethernet only up to around 120 megabits per second, a Cat6 would result in a bottleneck, so don't spend money on cable when a new router is what you need. Overall, unless your internet usage is very demanding and you have several computers, a Cat5e will probably be enough. But if you'd rather spend a bit more now so you don't have to replace your setup in the future, a Cat6 will be enough to let the whole family get online without interruption.